Hey guys, I've just filmed several videos for you and I'm gonna head back inside, but I wanted to kind of walk you around our gross, wet, snowy, muddy farm real quick, just to kind of give you an idea of what we're gonna talk about in the next video. It's a little windy here. I don't know if y'all are gonna catch that windy sound, but I'm just going to give you like a super quick overview of what we're thinking, and then I'm hoping that Josh will sit down with us, do a little video, and we can chat about some of our farm plans. So I'm over here, like I said, I've been here in the tiny house that we have next to our garage, and that little structure right back there is a chicken coop. I'm going to use it for little tiny chicks. Kind of like a brooder, but only if it's warm enough, because it's doggone cold out. Like I told you earlier, I'm trying to look into how I'm gonna build a bigger incubator so that we can hatch all the chicks and do all the fun things. And my flock's old. I told y'all that a while back. It's just old, so it's time for new chicks, and I need to get in the habit of hatching them out every year anyway. I'm out here in my house slippers. Okay, so this is the garden. We are going to add a bed right here next to these. I'm trying to hold my coffee and chat at you guys. Listen, this is hard work, but those beds right there, okay, just some raised beds my son built for me. Super grateful. They're gonna get bigger hopefully this season. If not this season, then they'll get bigger next season. But right here, kind of where my head is, I'm gonna put another really long bed. It's gonna go perpendicular to these beds. I'm gonna put a really long bed there, and I think I'm gonna plant strawberries in it, because, you know, who doesn't love strawberries? And my people love strawberry jam, and I love frozen strawberries and all the yummy things that you can do with that. And then over here, I don't know if you guys can see this, because it honestly just looks like a big holy hole of mud in the land, which is exactly what it is. But here, there's kind of like a little tilled area up there. It's like a 20 by 40. I think it's a 20 by 40 if I'm recalling correctly. That's the in the ground bed. I just call it in the ground because it's literally in the ground. It's not raised, it's just in the ground. And then here you're gonna see a bunch of twigs sticking up out of the ground. I'm telling you, every time I come out here to film, that rooster starts talking at us. He does not do this unless I'm out here talking with you guys. So we'll move back to the porch. That is where I grew sunflowers last year, in this bit right here with all of the, I don't know, twigs. Let's just call them twigs, but it's leftover sunflower stalks, okay? Thanks. And then over here, I don't know if y'all can see the pigs and whatnot back there, but that, I'm gonna put an in the ground bed in for this year because I need to grow more potatoes and corn, you know, all the things. So I'm gonna do that. We still have so many projects to do. We gotta finish our wood shed over here. We got to finish the porch. We have siding work to do. We have so much stuff to do. I'm sure all of you other homesteaders out there totally understand what I'm saying. Here, I'm going to set my coffee down so I can take you down to that side of the porch and you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Whew. so cold. Do you remember just a couple weeks ago we were out here and it was so nice? It's not nice anymore. All right, we're down here at the end and I'll just show you. So right there, all of that is the in the ground bed. And then you can see the 8 raised beds. My plan is to take these beds and instead of 2, I'm just going to make them 1 long one. So I'll end up with 4 long beds here. And then I'm going to put and then I'm going to put another one going perpendicular. Again, it'll kind of be even here running this way. And then over here's where I had the sunflowers. And I'm going to plant that again, probably with sunflowers again. But I'm going to probably do some kind of a barrier, like a, I don't know. Guys, my words, it's too cold out here to think. Well, I mean, something around it so we can weed eat around it and not kill the sunflowers, basically. So maybe cinder blocks or maybe some lumber or I don't know, whatever I've got laying around. You know, I mean, farm life, you use what you got, right? So whatever I can find. And then down here, we keep our farm animals at the back. There's those crazy chickens. Man, I cannot believe how cold it is out today. There's the feed shed. That's where all my stuff is. We'll clean that out one day together because y'all, that thing is a hot mess. The pigs are back there. So basically, from the feed shed to this tree, all the way back and over and come back here where the pigs are on that side, all of this is going to be in the ground gardening. I want to do raised beds, but let's be realistic, shall we? Because, you know, we can't always have what we want. Maybe I'll work on that a little bit at a time and I don't know, we'll grow 2 beds at a time or something like that. Unless my son decides to start milling lumber with his chainsaw, we're just gonna do what we can right now. Oh, y'all, it's cold. I've got so much work to do out here, though. So much work. And it's so gross out right now. There's the woodshed. And it doesn't have a roof yet. It's just like some plastic slapped up there so that the wood will stay dry. But anyway, I'll go get Josh and see if he'll chat at us about, look how red my fingers are. That's how cold it is, y'all. See if he'll chat with us about farm plans and maybe get my crazy ideas back in check. All right, chat to you guys next time. Bye-bye.